Let's get the recording going. Construction number 5 is constructing a line parallel to a given line. Constructing a line parallel to the given line. Okay, by the way, quick refresher. Do you guys remember this is our new schedule here? So we're done here at 11:13. Then we got lunch. Just as a heads up, what's coming this afternoon. All right. Also, here's our outline for constructions. Natalie, we are doing this one right here today. We're creating a parallel line to a line. Okay, so back to our construction. All right, so starting off with, we're going to put a line at any angle. I'll try and make it horizontal. There we go. So there we got a line right there. All right, next thing we want to do is I'll use my straight edge and just give myself any angle. Does not matter the angle measure or anything like that. We'll just give ourselves an angle. And then I can pick any point on that line. Does not matter where. I'm going to go above it for no reason, but I'm going to say about right there. Just random point. So random line, random point. Now it really simplifies. All we're doing is we're copying, AJ, we're copying this angle right here. That's it. We're going to copy that angle up here. All right, so let me refresh your memory how to do that. We're going to use my compass, go to the vertex, take my glasses off because I can't see. Close up. I'm going to make an arc right here that intersects the both rays. I'm going to make the same arc over here. Don't let the compass move on me. Make sure that it didn't. Yep, I'm good. Now, not all teachers do this, but I like to do this. I like to highlight the points of intersection. Highlight the points of intersection. And then I go between and find the width between. That one's a little short, so I got to widen it out a little bit. That's still a little long. There we go. I want to be precise. That's pretty good. Once I have the width, then I go up here to the point of intersection and I do another arc. Copying an angle. This point of intersection then. Use my straight edge like I'm in kindergarten and I connect the points. Do they look parallel, Caden? Yeah. Close, right? It does look like this goes up a little bit, but as long as you have the proper arcs, I'm going to give you full credit for it. Let's do it again. All right, now this time my original line I'm going to make at an angle. All right, first step first. With my line that I'm gonna end up constructing a parallel to this line. I'm just gonna give myself a, I'll make it easy, give myself a horizontal. Now I'm gonna pick a random point out here, let's say that one. Now I'm literally going to copy the angle. I'm gonna copy the obtuse angle this time. No reason. I'm going to copy that angle right there. Okay, here we go. Get my compass out on the vertex. Does it matter how wide my compass is on this? Nope. Make an arc that intersects both. Use the exact same width and go out to that random point. Make the same arc. AJ, we good? What do we do next? Anybody remember? It's a step that not most teachers do, but I like to do. Highlight the points of intersection. AJ, why do you think I as a teacher like to do that right there? Any idea? I just think it makes it easier to see the points. That's all. Nothing real fancy. All right, so now I'm trying to find the distance between those points. There we got it. There's the width, the distance. I use that same distance over here at this point. See how the arcs tell the story? Can you guys see it okay? All right. Then I connect this point and that point. Do they look parallel? Don, they look parallel? Pretty close, huh? Let's do another one. This time, the original line that I want to start off with, we're going to make it vertical. Now let's construct a parallel line to that. Random angle. I'm going to go ahead and make the random angle, try and make it 90 degrees. So essentially what happens then is this becomes a construction that I'm just copying the angle. Copying that angle. Don't forget to give yourself a random point out here. Now I'm going to copy the angle. Any width of arc, I think sometimes bigger, a little easier with the compass. Any width of arc there. There. Extend mine just a little bit. And then I like to highlight the points. Just for an old man's eyes. I think it makes it a little easier to see. Okay, there's the width. Everyone see it there? All right, now I go over here to the point of intersection and make the same arc. Now I go back to kindergarten and I connect the dots. Natalie, do they look parallel? Pretty good, huh? All right, you guys do it again on your own. Give yourself a line. Thank you, Abby. Give yourself a line. We want to construct. Put class period on it, Abby, and your last name. Thank you. JT, here are the notes that we just took. If you want to take a look at it. Oh my goodness!
They're here. I'm gonna copy it.
Yes, those are the notes. Abby, get the notes from JT as well, okay? These are notes we just took. Thank you very much.
There it is. We got a big stack of boxes.
You can bring them on down.
Okay.
If you want to send somebody.
We bring the stamper also, because we stamp them all.
Oh yeah,
So
I'll
you
take care of it.
All up there, and then I guess they put numbers on the spines of them. I'll get them down here for you.
All right. Well, I'll be done here with these kiddos in about 10 minutes. You want me to send some students down to grab them?
Is that in mine? Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Send a bunch of them. Perfect.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. All right, how'd you guys do on your own? Stay plate, give it to me. All right, let's do one more. This one's just a tad bit different. AJ, were you able to do it on your own without me walking you through it? Okay. Let's start off with the line. This one's a little bit different. It's still the same end result. Okay, so we're going to start off with the line. Now this time, out here in space, we're just going to put a random point. Okay, and so the language of this one is we are going to construct a parallel to the given line, but goes to that specific point. We're going to construct a parallel to this line, but going through that point. All right, here's how we do it. I connect this point to the line some way to create an angle. Does not matter how I do it. Just going to make sure I go through that point at the angle to the given line. And then once I've connected, I literally am just going to copy the angle again. All right. Those of you that were out there, if you don't remember how to copy an angle that you just took a quiz over, follow along. Go to the vertex, make an arc, the any width arc, intersecting both. Use the same one and go up here. Make the same arc. Then I like to highlight the points of intersection for my old eyes. Then I find the width between the points. Too short. That's actually a little long still. I don't want to be precise. Ooh, there we go. That looks good. Now use that same width. Go up to the point of intersection. Don't go to the line we're going to make parallel. Another point of intersection. And I connect points like I'm in kindergarten. All right, do they look parallel? Rickard, they look parallel. Pretty good, huh? All right, last one. You guys will be done. Give yourself a line and then a random point out here to the right. Construct a parallel. Those of you on the recording, that's it. If you have any questions, send me an email. Have a great Monday.